What's going on,
Let's
everybody?
go.
Welcome back to the Jebaiters podcast. I know it's been almost fucking 8 months, 7 months since we last posted. We're sorry to keep y'all waiting for that, but we are now at the big 1-0.
Hey, let's go.
Episode 10,
Woo!
boys. Let's go.
Yeah.
Y'all thought we were dead. Nah, it's the comeback.
It's the
The
comeback of the
comeback
century.
episode.
Y'all thought the Nuggets comeback 2 times in a row from 3-1 was impressive? Oh no, the Jebaiters podcast comeback. That is going to be impressive. Alright, so today we got, of course, me, Ray. We also are joined by Christian, which y'all see every episode, Isaac, G, and Sebastian.
Howdy.
Everybody.
What's good?
Hey.
What's Gucci, man?
What's going on, y'all?
Alrighty, so moving on. So we're going to kind of talk about where the hell we've been. Yeah, we've been kind of working, and really that's about it. Really nothing more
Honestly,
to it.
yeah, we talked about making a podcast like 4 or 5 times this whole year, and every time it came down to it, it was like, we'll just push it off for a day.
It doesn't come back for like weeks on end.
Basically, it's been quite the roller coaster of a year.
Yeah,
This
we
year's
recorded
been
one
literally
episode.
10 years and fucking 1 year.
We did one episode, but your boy, not naming any names, but fucked up the audio. I wonder who that could have been, right,
Yeah,
guys?
Uh,
No.
I wonder what dummy did that.
Yeah,
It was something like the little gremlin that lives in our podcast.
yeah, that.
Yeah.
the one who
dumb
drives a
guy.
fucking forklift. But yeah.
Yeah. Screw that guy.
It's like a
Whoever that guy
loser.
is. Fucked over a podcast for an entire year because of one fucking audio miscue. Yeah, that's a. My bad.
My bad. You just name dropped yourself.
SMH, bro. SMH.
Alright, so now that's out there, yeah, Ray, you suck.
Yeah, my bad about that. So we should have been back sooner, but we didn't come back at all.
Yeah, that was more of a setback than anything else than our time. But whatever.
We had this whole idea of the episode planned too. We named it "The Return of the Jebaiters."
I don't think I was even in that one, so whatever.
I don't think I was in it either.
We had
I don't know
it
who
named-
you had in that. I think it was destined for you not to send that one because you probably had some bums in there.
Probably.
Oh, okay.
You had some
Yeah, that's
straight
fucked.
bums. You probably just had Christian.
That's fucked.
Just a two-man podcast. Hey, it would have
This
worked
two-man
out.
podcast. Hey man, as long as
could
you're
work.
interesting, you can make a podcast by yourself.
But
then again,
I'm not
think-
interesting enough for that.
But honestly, I think that's just like reading a book at that point. Like this audio novels.
I'm about to say, I feel like that would go on like one of those audio novels websites and shit like that.
An
Hey
audiobook.
man, not only would you be a podcast, but you'd be a novel. So I mean, that's smart bank.
Look at
That's
you
just
branching out. That's yeah.
Yeah, this
So-
is smart.
That's branding.
But yeah, crazy year. It's been a
Yeah, I know it's not a very original thought nowadays, but 2020. What a year, huh?
can't wait for the 13th month of it.
December 31st.
As soon as 12 o'clock hits, it's gonna be
11:59.
like
It's gonna be New
12
Game
of one.
Plus
and it's gonna be.
It's gonna be
Yeah, they'll start over.
2022.
Time
Whoa,
stops.
whoa, we just
Yeah.
skipped a
Whoa.
2020-2.
year. It's like, yeah, fuck that. So, what's new? Us. Nothing really. I mean, it's been weird how it is now if I enter a store without a face mask. Well, if you could enter a store without a face mask, is that right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Mhm.
there's still
Like,
plenty of people that do
just
it
think
somehow.
about it. Yeah, those people are crazy though. But just think about it. Entering a store without a face mask, having your glasses, if you wear glasses, fog up on you when you breathe out.
That's the worst.
That's
Yeah,
literally
that's-
the worst. COVID. COVID. I would say COVID 2020, but
COVID.
COVID has literally ruined wearing glasses for everyone.
The worst
Like-
combo: a mask and a glass.
Mask and glasses. Literally the worst. I knew about that struggle back when I worked at my old job because I had to wear a mask from the flower.
For me, I don't wear glasses. Oh,
Wow, look at you.
Wow, look at
Mr.
you.
Good eyesight.
True you.
right.
I
You know
chose
what?
the worst
That's-
year to get glasses, dude. Jesus.
Cancel G. He has good eyesight.
Don't go on Twitter,
I really-
please.
I really can't believe some people just wake up and they're just able to see, you know?
That's just crazy. I remember when I used to do that when I was younger.
Right?
Now it's just a distant memory.
Now
It's just a
wake
fever
up and I'm
dream.
like, what's this pub? Oh, it's bean.
I wake up and I'm like, why did I wake up under a pool? Oh wait, it's just my eyes. Man,
Yeah,
kind of
dude.
crazy.
It's been
Anything else?
yeah, no, nothing really. You know, it's crazy just to watch how like sports and shit have kind of like evolved with all this shit like honestly going on. Like just like I was pretty much
Everything's
telling
just
y'all.
adapted.
Yeah, like pretty much like I was telling y'all before the podcast, like, you know, I was just watching the finals and like I think it was like 2014, 2015 and I just saw like a huge group of people just high-fiving, hugging and shit like that, you know, kind of like if you watch like soccer games and shit like that, right?
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's just so weird to see that now because it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like that was a thing that we used to do.
Yeah, you're like, hey, back up. What are you not social distancing for?
That's exactly how I feel. I was like, man,
But it's so
damn,
weird how
you
we
know when people
adapted
used to just hang out in like
Yeah, it's so
large
weird how we
groups.
adapted so quickly to it though. Like here we
Relatively
were
quickly.
like for X amount of years of our life just having that being normal. Like when you watch a like how you're saying a basketball game, just the feeling that energy even from home. But now it's just all you can do is stay home. And then we always complained about wanting to stay home, and now we don't want to stay home. It's so
No one
weird.
wants to stay home. Yeah.
No one wants to stay home.
America.
Everyone's like, ugh, I have to work. Why can't I just stay home? But then again, there's people like us that do have to work no matter what. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I always feel bad. Like we're not exactly frontline workers. Like we're not
oh yeah,
super essential.
we're
but-
essential in the sense of like, yeah,
Right.
people need us, but we're not saving lives.
Yeah. Like if something in your house breaks, you're glad we're there. But
Well, to be
besides
honest, would you consider my place essential?
Uh,
I think in these times it
In these
would be
times, yeah.
essential because, yeah, working at Amazon, it's been kind of crazy.
doxing
mean-
yourself, huh?
Oh no, they're gonna know what work.
Dumbass.
No, not please, Jeff. I didn't mean it. I didn't.
Mr. Bezos, don't fire the man.
Mr.
please.
Bezos, don't fire me. No, but
I
like,
mean, I feel like Amazon would be I feel like that'd be one of those places that got really popular, especially during COVID, because of the fact
Oh, yeah.
that no one's gonna want to go to like out to get shit. Like if they could just have it delivered to them.
the amount of food that gets sent through us is actually kind of crazy. I remember like 3-4 years ago, I ordered like off the Amazon pantry, and my family just called me crazy. They're like, "Did you really order food,
Through
like
Amazon?
groceries, yeah, through Amazon?" And now, I mean,
What?
it's common. Yeah, you can order. You didn't know
you can
that?
do Yeah.
So you're
It's
saying
been a
I
thing
could
for a
order-
while.
I
You
could
can
order raviolis and have them in 2 days.
Yeah,
In like the same day, I think.
Same.
yeah, you
what
can do
the
same day
fuck?
delivery.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. I actually didn't know.
How's that weird?
I don't know.
But you think
Dang.
about it now, all these other companies are just trying to compete now. Where like Walmart has its own app now, HEB has its own app. Well, HEB I think had its own app, but now they're pushing it and all that. So it's crazy how all these restaurants are just adapting so quickly when they could have just done it so long before, but they just didn't feel the need to because they're like, it works.
Yeah, I know.
So Postmates and
Uh,
Grubhub, they got competition.
Yeah, I mean every what's it called, a fast food restaurant basically has the app now. Like they
Pretty
could
much, yeah.
you can order anything you want online, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's very convenient.
It is
I don't
very
like
convenient.
I'm not a big fan of going out places, but the only bad part is when you do convenient, it's gonna be sadly more expensive.
Yeah.
That's
just
the
hate-
worst part about it.
I just hate that some restaurants they take stuff off the menu, like that you can't order
Oh, yeah.
at the store.
We're
but you have to
not
order
saying any
online.
names
We're
or
not saying any
anything.
names.
But next time you ever take shredded chicken off the menu, I swear to God,
There will be riots.
there will be repercussions for your actions.
It might just be one store that gets hit, maybe two, but
Maybe.
no promises.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. But respect to everyone that does work, that has been working this whole year. I mean,
Yeah,
shit, it's been
exactly.
awful. Like,
Yeah, we can all relate.
Yeah.
Like we
It's
have
been-
fucking front line, quote unquote. Not really front line, but we're kind of just
not front lines. We're just essential.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
essential for some reason.
Essential.
Like, I don't know why. Like, and I think we're just essential for the wrong fucking reasons, dude. Like,
Dude, how are people gonna live in houses if you can't build?
Well, the thing is like,
How can you stay home when you
it's
can't
like I
build
was
the
saying.
house?
It's like, okay, like what was I saying? I feel like I was saying it in one of the last podcasts, dude. Like literally, okay, like Christian said, if something breaks in your house or whatever, we're there. You're happy that we're there, so you can get the shit that you need. But nobody uses it for that fucking reason. Everybody's like, oh, okay,
Oh
I'm
yeah, no
stuck
one's
at
there.
home.
They're like, hey,
let
any
me
Christmas Day
finally-
spells?
Yeah,
Christmas
you
like,
get a
Day
lot of
sales?
that.
like what the fuck, bro? Like that's not what we're here for.
No, but it's like, oh, the entire store's open. Might as well sell our Christmas stuff while we're here.
Y'all were selling Christmas stuff when I was working there, so I
Yeah.
mean, I've been selling Christmas stuff for quite a
It's
while.
Christmas all year round, dude.
There's
I
only
feel bad for Thanksgiving, but to be
364
honest,
days until Christmas, man.
how do you
I'll be
really
ready.
decorate for Thanksgiving? You just throw up a turkey, some
Yeah,
ugly
a big
brown shades of
inflatable
brown and
turkey.
green, and then boom, Thanksgiving.
Not even just nail like an actual cooked turkey to the wall.
Oh,
your
that's kind of
Crucify the
brutal.
turkey.
Poor turkey. You know what? I think I'm gonna try it this year. I wanted to try it last year, but I think one of my New Year's resolutions is to try to be vegetarian. I'm gonna try it out.
You're gonna actually try it?
Yeah.
You know,
Vegetarian.
people give vegetarian food a lot of shit, but a lot of it's actually pretty good if you know how to make
I
it.
love Beyond Meat.
Yeah,
I don't know if
Beyond
you've
Meat
ever had
is
it
not bad. Like,
Sadly,
people-
it's expensive, but
yeah,
it's
people just give a
it's
shit 'cause
really
it's
good.
not real meat.
I really like it. But
I want to try it actually. I'm
Beyond Meat?
genuinely interested. Yeah.
I'll do a cooking show with you, and I'll show you how to properly cook the Beyond Meat and
Yeah, I
season
heard
it and
it here
everything.
first.
Jebaiter cooking show?
Jebaiter
made
cooking
a-
channel.
I made a ramen this past, like, it was like a couple months ago. I made
Bon
ramen with
appetit, better
Beyond
watch
Meat
out.
with it. It was a miso soup ramen. It came out really good actually.
That's really good. Oh, well.
Oh. All right. Well,
So
that noise, by the way, that y'all heard, is we lost
We
somebody
lost-
in the party.
we lost someone in the front lines.
So
We lost Sebastian.
He is gone but not forgotten.
He's
Gone,
gone.
but not
We'll get
forgotten.
him back here. Some technical difficulties,
All right.
but yeah, it came out really, really good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Really
It was
does.
honestly. But yeah,
Jebaiter cooking channel does not sound like a bad idea. Let's be real though.
None of
Yeah.
us are really that great at cooks, except Ray. Ray can do barbecue really well,
uh,
and I can do mashed
excuse you?
potatoes and pasta really well.
I'm a certified chef. I'll call Gordon Ramsay a donut if he steps foot near me.
You fucking donkey.
You fucking donut.
That's still
But-
the greatest thing, dude. Just hearing Gordon Ramsay call people donuts is just I live for it.
You know how satisfying cooking is though? Like
I love cooking. I'm just
Cooking-
not very good at it.
cooking's like one of those things where I wake up and if I'm cooking, I feel like I have my life right.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're doing something.
Yeah, it makes you feel like, I'm on the right track. Also,
Maybe
I get
I'm
the same
not
feeling when I
worth
make my
it.
bed, but
You know, I'm
Let's
just
be
one of
real,
those people
man.
that does not make their bed. Like, I don't know why.
yeah, I don't know, man. Like I'll make the bed if like I don't know, I really just
Yeah,
have that energy,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna sleep in it in the night, like
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna ruin it during the night.
yeah. And then when you have like back when like well not back when, but when you have like people coming over and like your family would be like, oh, make your bed and
Go
all
make
that.
their bed. They're gonna go to
You're
your
like,
room. They're gonna be
"What?"
like, you pig.
You pig! I cannot believe you live like this. Like you don't make your bed. Yeah, 2020. Anything else happened this year other than a stupid virus? I mean, there were some positives to it.
Like what?
I don't know. I was hoping you were gonna answer that.
Let me see.
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking, but I was like, I don't got shit for that,
I
bro.
didn't have anything off the top of my head.
There's
I mean, the
nothing.
next generation of gaming has been released, so that's
Next generation
Okay,
of
next
gaming.
generation gaming. I'm not even be able to get till literally next year. Taking it using bots and shit.
Yeah, I'm not really in
Scalpers.
any rush to get it. I'm probably gonna pick it up like mid next year.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm having to wait too, but fuck it, I don't mind waiting.
As we
Myself.
speak, I am on Target right now, waiting for them to restock so I can actually get wood.
What a man.
So what? You're just like
You gotta wait till
refreshing
3.
Target like every 10 seconds?
Not wait till like 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
Yeah.
So why are you there as we speak?
That's what I'm
So I
saying.
can have it ready. You know, you gotta be quick.
They
You know
do
how fast
refresh
these days
it.
go?
What? So do you know what time they refresh it? I know that's at 12 o'clock. There's one at 9 o'clock. They refresh it. Or was it 10?
Like, it's not 3, then I gotta wait till 5.
Well, what cure? Quote unquote.
Yeah, there is a. It's not
There
a
is
cure,
a
it's a
vaccine.
vaccine.
Oh, there's a vaccine.
There's a vaccine for it. But oh,
Alright, we gained
we
some
got
action
him back.
Jesus Christ.
We revived
Oh my
him.
god, I don't use fucking Game Bar, okay? I don't use Game Bar at all.
Oh, whoa. Okay, Seabass. Well, you joined in on the conversation at the best time. What are some positives about 2020?
Yeah.
All
The
right, you know
Lakers
how.
won the championship.
Lakers won the championship is not a positive.
I don't think that's a positive at
Well,
all.
LeBron won, and my boy Jimmy Buckets went to the finals. But that's a whole different.
That's a
conversation.
positive.
Dude, oh my god. Yeah, that's a story for another day. Elbow
Yeah, it is.
won a easy ring, alright? I could have won that ring.
Wow.
I mean, let's be real. Okay. You're LeBron. Okay, LeBron literally faced himself like how he was in 2019 championship or 2018 championship. Who else did Jimmy Butler have other than a rookie on his team to help him out?
Bro, he's got a pretty good cast. Let's be real. Bam Adebayo,
Bam was a rookie too.
but it's still a good team, bro. Like, you know what? Like,
He's a
I'm not even upset.
rookie
I'm not
versus
upset.
LeBron James.
Hey.
Anthony Davis.
I mean, in reality,
You
like,
can't come
this,
at me with that.
this team beat the Bucks easy.
Who the
question.
Bucks have? Giannis? The man's
Giannis!
by. Okay, you face a team with Giannis, right? Who doesn't have any good shooters except for a bum like what's that guy's name? Chris Middleton. Okay, against a team that has someone who's good to get on the inside. You have someone who's not like Giannis but has the height and the athleticism like Giannis, and another rookie that could just catch and shoot. Who do you think is gonna win that? One dude, or at least 3 decent dudes. I think the 3 decent dudes are gonna win. Okay.
I
If you put it
apologize to
against
all the Bucks
A strong
fans.
West team. Don't get me started.
I apologize to all the people that don't know anything about basketball, which is probably just
Oh,
me and
true.
like one other person.
But yeah, that's a story for another day.
The
Jebaiter
vaccine.
Sports coming soon.
Yeah, it was like we're getting cut off track. The vaccine. We were
Oh,
on
yeah,
that.
vaccine.
Oh, how do we
let's
get
talk
to the
about that.
vaccine? How do we
Yeah,
get from
talking about the
basketball to the...
positives.
Oh yeah. Oh, so positives. Vaccine. Yeah.
Vaccine,
90.
yeah. This
It's
shit-
90%, right?
This shit
think
looks
so.
like it's about to end. Looks
People,
like,
they're saying it's gonna.
but-
It should end like by mid
Majority.
next year.
Yeah, so it's looking
Next year.
like a brighter future, but still no fucking guarantees.
You still have to
Yeah.
be alive here.
Yeah.
So.
I won't take
But-
it till I know it's safe.
Dude, I'm gonna
well,
take that
risk
shit
it.
immediately.
yeah,
I don't
as
care.
soon as I can, I'm gonna take that shit.
Yeah, I'm taking that shit. I don't.
Yeah.
I'd rather risk it than catch it. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck it. I don't care.
Fucking Mike Pence and Joe Biden are taking it live on TV. I'm taking that.
I mean, let's be real. They probably have the real vaccine. What they're gonna give us is like
Yeah,
that discount
they're
version.
gonna give us, like, the watered
They're gonna
down
put watered.
version.
They're
Yeah,
gonna put
like-
water in it. And just be like, oh yeah, this is the vaccine, all right.
Yeah.
Why does it just say refrigerator water? Don't worry about that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Refrigerator water.
Just ignore that.
Imagine
ignore
drinking
that.
refrigerator water. I could
Oh, just
never.
imagine the
Swear to God.
audacity of people who drink water from their fridge. Might as well just go to the ocean and drink that. You'll be
Yeah.
just as thirsty.
Might as well just drink out of your
Afterwards.
toilet, right?
That's what toilet water
Bro,
probably
what's so
tastes
bad
better.
about fridge water, dude?
Oh,
It comes from the
my.
fridge.
It comes from the fridge.
And
Okay.
What do you mean? Okay,
it's water.
it's B. It's
No.
literally C. No, not even C. D tier water. We've been over this list before.
All right, what would you put Niagara on that list?
Who?
Niagara.
Oh,
The
That's like-
water.
that's like D tier
It's like
water.
drinking Dasani. What? Why would I put that near me? All right, so it goes that fridge water is the bottom, right? D tier. F tier would be anything else like Texas spring water and shit like that. All right, at least it's an upgrade. Okay, when you get from fridge, and then right above D would be so C. All right, C. This is where it comes to play with those name brands like Ozarka. It's not that great, but
fine.
I'm not as thirsty as I would if I'm drinking from a fridge. You know. So we got stuff like we got those C tier waters, and then we go to B tier, which is that water hose. All right, water hose
The water hose.
water can quench any thirst
Yeah. It'll also
after
quench your
running
life
around.
when you get all
Yeah.
those diseases, the bacteria
Yeah,
in the
wha-
hose.
when that it's literally it's like a 2-in-1. You get sick from it and it builds your immune system, but hey, you're not thirsty anymore. That's B tier water, and then right after that is your like purified like Smart and like Voss and Fiji water and stuff like that. And then we move on to the S tier, which is
Liquid
alkaline
death.
water. No, we move to alkaline water. Alkaline water is literally the savior of the world. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't put alkaline water in the COVID vaccine. Okay? That thing literally saves people. It's just you take a sip out of it and you're like, you know what?
I'm never
I could
thirsty
close
again.
I could close the top right now. I'm not thirsty right now. That's just how it goes. I mean, I don't
See,
make the rules here.
You have some really strong opinions on water. I just think, yeah, Voss water, Smart water, they're pretty good. Alkaline water, really good. I'm not gonna say the S tier of waters, you know. That's
It is the S tier waters, okay? But yeah, anyways.
It's just water.
Positives of 2020.
positive 2020. We've got the next generation of gaming.
Yeah.
The Lakers won. A
Yeah,
vaccine.
dude. Vaccine.
You know, I've seen people come together in weird ways online. Like that's a positive thing.
Yeah, I think
True.
I think people manage to connect more because everything's more online. Yeah, I agree with that.
Like
Yeah.
stuff like that has been pretty interesting.
I would say what's the negatives of 2020, but that's a way
Like,
longer
oh,
list.
That's a way longer list.
Yeah, it was in all of 2020.
I remember like one of our first podcasts, probably like episode 2 or 3. We were talking about how 2020 is already off to a crazy start. Like we're like, oh, the Pope slapped somebody. Oh, World War
yeah.
III almost happened. Oh,
Literally that first month, World War III, Pope slapping people. We
Yeah.
lost Kobe. A whole fucking virus started. Damn, dude.
Dude, I remember, man, just chilling there, laughing about it. Like, dude, this shit's getting out of hand. I think it was on the last podcast where I was saying, like, you know, it's in a spread around China and everything, and it's gonna get a little out of control. But I don't think it's gonna get that big. And man, the one day I wish I was wrong.
You just wish
So-
for it, dude, but it just kind of happened, and
Yeah.
here we are today.
I think the weird thing is that it happened like so fast too, like before anyone could even kind of grasp what was
Yeah.
really going on.
like a virus or something.
Yeah,
I think it's like a virus. It didn't give us a warning or something. It gave us like a 2-week notice. Like, hey,
Yeah,
hey,
nothing.
we're gonna
guys,
be
I'm
showing up
coming
in
to
about
San
2
Antonio.
weeks. Hey, you just doxed all of us. Oh my god.
I think it's kind of established where we live already. Let's be real.
Yeah.
How?
Any
Uh,
astute viewers will know that we have mentioned multiple times San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah. Plus, like, it's, like my channel is linked to this podcast, and it's not that hard for them to go there, go on my Instagram, and see me putting San Antonio, Texas on my fucking bio. Like, it's
You
really not
doxed.
that hard.
Okay, just because you doxed yourself doesn't mean you have to dox me. Don't drag me down with you. So, Seabass, any positives for you this year?
Like, just in general, or like...
Well, I mean, you haven't said shit, so.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's it, a
well-
single thing.
Okay.
Oh, other than complaining about not
Okay.
having a game bar.
I don't use Game Bar.
Okay, but positive.
Positives about it? Meaning, if you know the most this year, other than obviously traditional sports, other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, the team that's...
Quick
What's up?
question. What other sports are there besides esports and regular sports?
Okay, hold on. My bad.
Okay,
I started
alright.
connecting, so Sebastian, I'm assuming you just started talking about like the esports, just so viewers can kind of be cleared in, because I kind of started connecting in the middle of that.
Wait,
He's talking
what?
about how
He disconnected.
he disconnected
okay.
in a sense.
Okay.
So he's talking about in a very short sentence
The growth
that
of
esports are taking off.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was pulling a Ray and rambling.
He's- Yeah, he's just rambling on. You're part of an esports team, right, Seabass?
Oh yeah.
He's part of multiple esports teams.
Yeah, this man is literally man of talent.
He's the gaming god. That's what we
Jack
call
of
him.
all games.
I hate
Yeah.
y'all.
You should see this man play.
He's cracked
Valorant.
at
He's cracked
Valorant.
Fortnite, my guy.
All right, G. What about you? Any positives from 2020? Class is waiting.
Let's see. Besides me getting a job and
Let's go.
my granny still being alive, nah, not really.
That's a blessing. Let's go.
That is a blessing.
Nothing else? Come on, G.
What do you want?
And anything that this year has brought you, any positive news?
Miles
That's a controversial
Morales.
point, Miles
Oh
Morales,
my
dude.
God.
True,
Come on,
Miles
G.
Morales. Yeah,
Uh,
a black superhero. I mean, I feel honored to have a person of color
honored.
be a superhero.
He is personally
his-
honored.
with his swagger.
Swagger of a black team.
Swagger of a black
And the
dude.
Timbs, he was wearing the Timbs. I feel honored. Honestly.
Okay, you know what, low-key, I'm kind of mad at the fact they changed his shoes to Adidas,
Oh yeah. I was like,
because he
what?
used to wear Nikes, in the
Yeah.
movie at least. So, I really have the shoes that he wore in the movie. So,
And you're like,
Makes
I
me
can't
mad.
be Miles Morales anymore.
I can't be Miles Morales anymore.
Yeah.
I don't tie my shoes.
It's a choice.
I don't know how to tie them.
They never learn.
Alright, Ray. We'll skip you. Christian.
Damn.
He's just our host. We
He's
don't
just
need him.
our host. Alright, Gray. Well, any positives for you? This year?
You know what's
I
one
know, that's what I'm
positive?
saying.
Is
you
that
know,
I get to
think
spend
the
all
one-
my time with you guys, my friends.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
Wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. I gotta say that for Sebastian later. Okay.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
The fuck?
But I think the biggest positive for me this year was I reversed what everybody does. So everybody, obviously, when they got quarantined, everybody kind of, just stayed at home, gained a little bit of weight.
So
Everybody's
you're the
complaining,
reason. Oh.
And
Got
stuff
that
like that.
quarantine chub.
Yeah, I got that quarantine chub. Well, I dropped from 300 in January. I know you guys know this in the podcast, but for the viewers who probably aren't even aware of this, I was 300 pounds around like January, maybe like 290 or so, and around June, July, my lowest weight was at 209. So
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice.
now,
Fucking go.
obviously, holidays happened, and I stopped fucking with dieting and shit for some time, so I've kind of gained some of it back. I'm not gonna fucking lie about it. I'm like at 220 right now, but
Let's go. That's not 300.
it's not 300,
300.
so we'll take the blessing, but I do definitely need to get back on it. So, but that's really the biggest.
And your boy doesn't need to be dropped off anymore.
Yeah,
Oh
that's true.
yeah.
True.
I finally, after a whole fucking year of trying to just go get my fucking license and shit like that, I finally got it. So,
Yeah.
there's that.
You act like a disease kind of like tucked you or anything.
Yeah, so there's that. And your boy also got glasses because I found out that I have astigmatism. And,
But we
No.
talking positives. We're not positive
Yeah.
for astigmatism.
well, I guess that's just what happened. That is what
Well,
just
getting
happened.
glasses is a positive. You can see now.
Yeah, I can see now. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nurse was like, when you look at lights, do you see like beams of light like coming from the light? And I was like, yeah, I just see like long like glare and shit like that. And she's like, that means you have astigmatism. I was like, oh, I thought that was just everybody.
I thought it was just
Shit.
normal.
Yeah.
Literally, I saw a thing on Twitter about that, like probably like a year ago or something, and I was like, wait, I've been lied to my whole life. You mean to tell me that's not normal? Like,
Not
Oh,
normal,
oh,
apparently.
Wow.
my vision is just a lens flare.
You just have permanent lens flares on.
That's
God
about
damn
it
I
for
just
me.
gotta God Ray on it all the time. All right, last on the list, I guess, would be Christian. Any
well.
positives this year?
For me specifically, not a whole lot, honestly. Like I said, you guys thought I was memeing, but I get to. I'm just happy I get to still hang out with my boys, my friends.
For
That
sure.
Yeah.
too.
we're all in good health. We're all happy and healthy.
It is one of the best positives of 2020.
Most
know,
True, we're
definitely.
still friends and we're all still
Everyone
here.
managed to stick
Yeah.
together.
Yes, sir.
regardless.
Yes, sir. Oh wait,
And also, I get to smooch Sebastian goodnight every night.
that's true too. Bro, y'all
But
y'all put
social
me on the
distancing
spot. Wait,
wise.
yeah,
Social
social
distancing,
distance,
of
yeah.
course.
Y'all put me on the spot so quick. I couldn't remember all the positives, bro. Wait, the both teams I was on this year made playoffs.
Oh, weren't you like sitting on the bench the whole time though?
No, not even. And then the Smash team we made
Made what?
we
Wait,
made
what?
top 16
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
16.
out of like more than that. Like,
Out of
like
at least 17.
no, it was like over a good amount, like of over like 100 universities for sure.
Okay, nice.
Oh damn! All right, that's
Okay. Yeah. Why 16 though? Why not top 20?
Oh, I mean we made top 16. The fuck?
Like a tournament.
'Cause it's-
So
though.
you were
it's top
16th
di-
place.
Tied for
Oh, yeah, I guess
16th.
if it's a-
Tied
if
for
it's like a-
16th.
I guess if it's a bracket, but I'm thinking more of like percentage wise.
No, it's a bracket. It literally goes from like what's it called?
I don't know, a bracket.
It literally goes from like your groups. There you go, your groupings, and then you win so many out of that. Then you go to a tournament bracket stage. It was one and done, unfortunately, though. So like there was no double elim.
Oh, there's no losers.
Yeah, no losers bracket run at all. It's just all
Single
winners the way.
elimination.
Yeah.
Only winners,
unfortunately.
baby.
Only
Yeah.
winners here, baby.
We won the first round, but we lost the second round to like literally the defending national champions. So I mean,
Asian. That should be.
I don't know about that,
Not
but
to be mean or anything, but
racist, dude.
my people always come in clutch.
Your people.
We're good on them sticks, if you know what I mean.
I don't know about
I don't know what I
sticks.
mean.
Well then.
I wish I could be part of like a COD team. That'd be pretty cool. Just be some kind of esports like that.
Yeah.
Shit. For all the viewers that don't know, our boy Isaac is like super fucking good at Call of Duty, bro.
He's cracked.
I'm
at Call of
cracked.
Duty.
He's cracked at Call of Duty, my guy.
I was playing against my friend today, and she was talking all this shit to me and all that, and I'm like, you know what? I'll let her take a lead. We're playing 1v1s, and I let her take a. I was down. It was 6-17, and the score was a 20. She didn't get a single kill the rest of the time. I was like, you know what? I'm done fucking around. I was using a crossbow. I think I'm done fucking around, doming her every single time she spawned. It felt good.
Damn.
Yeah, you're just fucked up, dude.
I was just cracked, bro.
Really were.
That G fuel just goes through my veins.
Well, whoa. That's illegal performance enhancing G Fuel. You can't use that.
I don't know what you're talking about. So, anything else come out of 2020 that was positive, other than the greatest game of all time that we'll get to in a bit?
I don't think we really have much else.
Yeah,
So
I
we
think
might
that's
as well
really it.
talk about
Besides the controversial thing, but that's
There you
the
go.
Gotta bring that
obvious
up.
pick for Game of the Year 2020 is
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
let's go.
Best
Best
game
game.
ever made. It has Keanu.
The best game.
What else
What
do
more
we
could you
ask
ask for?
Yeah.
Honestly, I really
Let you get to
wanted
play
to
as Keanu?
play
Come on, man.
Cyberpunk.
Whoa! Don't
Really?
spoil it.
I'm not
Really
spoiling
wanted to
anything.
play
You said you
Cyberpunk.
get to play as Keanu. That is spoilers.
They is
Is
spoilers.
it though?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't say what you get to do as him, but
Well, I assume you get to play.
I
as
assume you
him.
get to play as him. Yeah.
it's not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. I'm not saying that's a spoiler.
It is
Anyways.
spoiler, but
I'm gonna put
whatever.
a spoiler warning on this fucking video.
So, Cyberpunk, one of the
One
most
of the-
hyped for games.
Yeah.
I honestly beat the hype level of Titanfall when it first came out, which is honestly pretty impressive. Because
I love
I remember
Titanfall.
I couldn't go literally like 2 minutes without seeing an ad for Titanfall somewhere whenever it first came out.
Did it beat the
So-
hype level of GTA 5 when that was coming out though?
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think so.
No.
I don't
No,
know.
yeah,
Well,
100%
I think it did.
did.
I think it did. Yeah.
It
for sure.
literally any
There's
game
no
that you could
fucking
think,
way.
any game that you could think of that was hyped up, this game just smacked it out the park. Not only did it delay it a whole year, basically,
Twice.
like I don't even know, man. Like it's just crazy, like how hyped up this game was. People thought this game was literally gonna save their
The serious
life.
gaming,
Like
yeah.
it was literally the second coming of Jesus. That's what this game was.
Keanu kind of looked like Jesus.
He does.
That shit too.
I am not going to lie. But it's just sad that that it was rushed like that. And the funny part is the same people that are like, why didn't you just delay it again? Are the same people that complained about it when they delayed last time, saying, why are you doing this to me?
Why
So,
are
I
you
mean,
delayed? I took my vacation time for this game, and then you delayed it. Like, I understand. Like, a lot of people nowadays, they're busy. They don't exactly
Yeah.
have time to play games like they used to. But also, it's a game.
you shouldn't
Like,
revolve your life around a game.
Yeah, like,
That hasn't
you're
even
gonna
came
have
out.
time for it eventually. And, you know,
But
you should
I like
you
how-
should temper your expectations. You shouldn't set your
Yeah.
expectations so high.
Yeah, I like the people who are like, you know what? I like the game, but it wasn't what I was expecting. It's those like the honest people.
Yeah.
Because I mean, in reality, from what I heard, it's not a terrible game. Like it's pretty
Yeah.
fun.
That's
It's
pretty
just
much where I'm at.
kind of unplayable. So
So,
it kind
I
of
think-
sucks when you have a decent game that's unplayable.
Okay, so I think we only have two people in here right now that have played it, which is me and G. Oh, G playing it on Xbox One
One.
X, right?
Doesn't even matter. It's still last gen.
He's playing on the previous gen, the ancient dinosaur console. And I'm playing on PC. I mean, my PC's pretty. It's good. It's not super high specs, but it's pretty decent. I don't know what G's experience has been like, but honestly, for me, I haven't had like too many game-breaking bugs. It's been like, oh, it crashed every now and then, and that's really about it. I die randomly like twice.
You just walk.
I've
in
had
and
this one
die.
bug where you just, well, I don't want to say what it is because it's kind of spoilery, but again, basically there's an elevator and like, it's like kill the guy and take the key, and the guy would spawn in and out. People like, ah, 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 ah. I was like, what is this? And then plus I had like 5 crashes. I had 1 hard crash. But it's still a fun game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, if I'm
fun.
playing, the only bad thing about it is if I want to play a game like that, like I really want it to be visually nice.
Cyberpunk does look visually nice, at least on my.
But
computer.
yeah, I'll say, but like on last gen, it just doesn't have that like crisp that I want, you know? Like, I want to go out and get that, you know, crispy feel. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So it just sucks that I'd have to build a very high-end piece, not high-end, but a very moderately good PC, or have to wait for next year for them to make a newer generation for it. Like, not update, but you know, something that it can handle it. I don't know, for console, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
the sad reality is that console players just need to realize that, well, especially people like me, just need to realize that you're buying a console. Don't expect too much from it.
Well, like when they come out, the consoles are a pretty good deal. You get like a pretty powerful machine for a pretty good price.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be expecting what you get off like a 12 or a 1300 PC. Like,
yeah, like you
Well-
have to get the same performance out of like a rig that costs twice as much, and that you can be
Yeah.
continuously upgraded.
upgraded, yeah.
Obviously. But
But
no, yeah, I don't know how it runs on like the new generation consoles. I haven't really heard anything from that.
new generation, they haven't put anything out for the new gen, so they're playing old gen graphics on new gen console. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. I think.
So they still have to put out Xbox Series X and a PS5 version out still.
Oh, damn.
You also don't gotta patch that until
Yeah, so they're just putting out little patches here and there, and then back in January, I believe they said something about they're gonna put out a big patch for people who play on Xbox One X and all that, so they can at least have, some fun playing it.
Some fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out that I really wanted to buy it, but after like everything I heard about it and all that, like I just don't feel like it's something I should invest in at the moment.
Yeah,
But yeah.
that's probably a smart move to do.
It just save your money.
Oh, gee, telling me to save my money? Can't believe it.
You know,
You're the one that bought it.
Be the one to save it.
I didn't buy it. That was one that bought it.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
I
name
mean,
dropping.
I mean, if I had to say
Shout out
this,
to Devin, by the way.
shut up,
Shout
Devin.
out to Devin.
Shut up, Devin.
If I mean it, like the only thing you only really get from a console is playability, per
Yeah.
se. Like that's pretty much it. Like you get like the guarantee of like, oh yeah, it's gonna run it. Whether it's good or not, it's a different story. But like, yeah, so that's the thing about it is like, you might as well just shoot for like the next gen's one, the next gen consoles already is because like you have that guaranteed playability. Whereas like if you have like, I guess like the current gen one, much like the Xbox 360 and all that jazz, like you don't know if it's gonna run as good anymore. So like literally the only game that should run decent right now is Cold War, but that's just like decent.
Not even, dude. I can't even play Cold War on my Xbox One X without it crashing.
That's true too. See that like
We can continue this conversation in a sec. I just gotta point out, Sebastian, you like didn't shout out Devin, dude. Like what the fuck?
I did
is
shout
that?
out Devin.
Like, did you?
I think
He did. He said it at the beginning.
He did.
Dude, what
Okay,
the fuck?
Making sure.
All
I
right.
didn't hear you. I was
Nah,
like, shit.
fuck you.
No, fuck you, Sebastian. What the
Whoa.
Oh,
fuck?
fuck you.
Whoa.
Calling me
It's
out with this slander and
hostility. I
bullshit.
thought
What
we
the
were
fuck?
Sebastian,
friends.
shut the fuck up, dude.
You shut the
We're
fuck up.
friends.
We did
This
it,
is not supposed to
boys.
happen.
Another episode where I tell Sebastian to shut the fuck up. It's just bound to happen.
It's just not-
happens every fucking episode. Anyway.
Hashtag shut the fuck up, Sebastian.
Nah, dude, fucking
what the
Cold War
fuck?
though. Like, I shit you not. Like, I remember. Okay, so on my because I bought Cold War on my PC, and literally this shit it was getting like maybe 40, 30 frames a fucking second, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I bought it for my PC. Why do I have so little frames? So then anyway, I go and I find out a lot of my drivers apparently are out of date and stuff like that. I didn't even know any of this shit, right? Obviously, I'm not good with computers. I just asked Christian to build my PC. He built it. Boom, done deal. I thought I was done, right? I didn't know my drivers were out of date. I didn't know a lot of shit was out of date. So finally, when I went to Edmund, shout out to Edmund.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Shout
Evan, by
out
the way.
to
So I went to Edmund's house and he was cleaning out my computer and stuff like that, and he updated all my drivers and everything. And I was like, hey, so I've been getting like 40 frames on like Cold War and stuff like that. You think it would kind of boost it at least not to like 144 that my computer can my monitor can get, but at least like maybe 60 frames. And he was like, it should be doing better than 60 frames a second for sure. And I was like, all right, cool, bet. So I go back home. I download Cold War because Isaac, I think, was like, you play it, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, whatever. I download it. Next day I play it. Fucking 40 frames a second. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it never changed. So I don't know. I'm getting tired of Cold War, and then plus I have it on my SSD, and yet I didn't fucking load into like the third round of a fucking search game that we played yesterday. I just don't get my
Technically, you did load in, but you didn't get to play
Yeah.
because they assassinated you like
Your,
twice.
your body was sitting there and you died like twice.
Yeah, exactly. You see, I hate it.
Is it that bad?
Well, I don't think it's just that's that bad. It's
I
just
think
on my
it just
computer.
depends. I think it just depends on like person to person basically, like their setup and all that jazz.
Yeah.
You have to think
Yeah.
about it like that.
Because I know on
Like-
consoles, they were saying it's pretty bad.
Well,
Because
Yeah.
again,
It
not-
really
Well, I
not
mean,
to brag,
obviously.
Well, I'm on
It-
PC. When I play it, on I think I have it on Ultra. It's half of 144, so I'm just getting
All right, you have an Ultra too, and you
I
getting
think,
those
I think
frames.
it's on Ultra or it's either on Ultra or High, but
I was like, if you're running an Ultra, you could throw it on high and probably get like 100 and something frames.
See, that's what I thought. So I lowered it down to medium, and I was still getting only 50 frames a second. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like,
well, you have to turn that. Like, it's not only changing that. You also have to change like different stuff too, where like it helps out to get frames.
But
like-
anyways,
best frames a second
Yeah.
I'll get is if I uninstall the game. Fuck
but
it.
yeah,
these,
but yeah,
so sadly, like they're making these next gen games that aren't just made for old rankedy consoles and all that. People are getting upset and thinking that, why can't you just optimize it for my 10-year-old console? I don't get it.
I feel like it's gonna be the same problem when an Xbox One like X released and shit like that, like the new gen, like of last ones. Cause I shit you not, I think that was a problem with like Assassin's Creed Unity, was
Oh,
like
yeah.
one of the first releases
Oh,
with the
yeah.
fucking next gen, and look how fucked that game was, dude. Now obviously if you play it, it's a playable game now, but dude, it was so fucked when it first came out. I got that fucking
Yeah, they're still trying to
bundle,
figure
too.
out everything.
I got
The
that bundle
bundle, too.
Yeah, like that's what my mom got me for Christmas that year, and literally I was like, all right, cool, bet. So I go home, download the game, hop right in, boom, fucking shitty. I was like, what the fuck is going on? People phasing through shit, I'm phasing through walls. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Don't you just normally do that? Phase through walls in real life?
I don't know if assassins can do that, but if they can, fuck, I don't want to fuck with them.
They're assassins for a reason.
Like shit, but I feel like it's gonna be the same shit of this thing. It's just because there's gonna be new engines that they gotta fucking deal with, new console that they gotta work with, and they're just trying to figure out, especially trying to optimize it for fucking old Xbox One X and then obviously Series X and then PS5, PS4 kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
As hard as it is, I
Yeah.
wish they just didn't have to they didn't have to make the last gen console games.
Yeah.
Like, I wish there was just, they make it for new gen. You don't have a new gen, that's not my problem. But people cry about
but
it,
it is their
so
problem. They need the money.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, they
I
want
just
the
thought of
money.
another positive.
But
I haven't bought 2K21.
Oh,
Oh,
true.
that is
Neither
a
have I.
positive. Just
Like,
wait till you
That's
go
a
buy the
Ray is
new.
big
because of
positive.
the relationship.
Wait till you go buy the new Xbox or PlayStation though, because it's gonna come in a bundle and be like, I guess I have to get
I'm
it.
surprised you didn't get the PC.
I mean, if I have to.
Bro, I heard that they've actually put ads in the game now, like unskippable
When
ads
you're
or some
loading.
shit like
No,
that.
they took it out though. They took it out.
Oh, okay.
They
I'm about
they
to say-
apologized and they're like, we're sorry for it. We
Oh,
The
didn't
fact
think
that they
it-
put them in to begin with, really.
Yeah, they do put advertisements, but they're usually very subtle. Like I know there's been like on 2K20, like they have like advertisements for like Express and Nike
Express.
and all that shit. Like the
Oh,
clothing.
well, Nike's
line.
literally.
Like yeah, like they have very subtle. Like you'll see them. Like even like when you're entering in the arena for like game day and shit like that, they'll talk like just like maybe like 10 seconds like while you're entering like. Oh, the players showing up in their nice suits from Express. Blah 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 blah. Go to Express, and it's like
That's so
Oh.
stupid.
it's dumb, but you can honestly skip it. I think you can skip it. I'm not too sure. I haven't played 2K20 in a while, but then I heard on 2K21 that they added like unskippable ads at the time at least, and I was like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy that
Well,
fucking game.
So technically the unskippable ads part's when you're loading. That's
Oh.
when the ad is there.
I
But like they
think-
show ad. So
Like if it's showing a loading screen and it's showing ads, I mean,
But it's still kind of bummy though. I mean,
It-
come on. I don't
it's
want.
pretty-
I'd rather
pretty
watch the
scummy.
little. I'd rather watch like the thing just load than having to hear
Like-
an ad.
like
Oh.
yeah, it's an unskippable ad, but it's not like they're showing you a cutscene instead of like giving you gameplay. It's
Well,
like
it's funny 'cause they
you're
always have-
loading.
They always have
You're not doing
2K TV, which is like I know y'all don't play 2K, but like 2K TV is kind of like they do this thing where they'll interview like basketball players and shit like that, and they'll ask you dumb questions for chances of you to win VC. So they'll have LeBron as a guest, and they'll be like, "What year did LeBron get drafted to the NBA?" It's like 2004, 2007, 2003. And you pick 2003 because you're like, "That's the answer," and it's like, "Congratulations, you won 100 VC. This is going to your account right now." And it's kind of fun and interactive, but if I'm gonna fucking like be waiting at the menu and all I hear is Express clothing line, get the best quality suits at express.com, like fuck that, I'm closing the damn fucking game, bro. Like
I don't see why you wouldn't want to hear that.
Oh, why wouldn't you? I love ads. It's my favorite part.
Are
of
we
TV.
adding Express right now though?
Yeah, this episode's sponsored by Express.
speaking
No,
of
it's not, but we wish it
Express, time to get to this podcast sponsor.
Can you imagine if we had
Ray.
a sponsor?
Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends. Not
That'd be
yet,
the worst.
but one day. That's
This
our
episode's
game.
sponsored by me. I sponsored it.
Okay, by
Well,
Christian. We're sponsored by Christian. Fuck it. That's our
I
official
don't mind
sponsor.
that.
Visit my channel. I have like 2 videos up.
Use
Alright, only
code
one of them is good.
NephewBoy to get 50% off of all Christian merchandise.
I have no merchandise, but when I do, you can get 50% off.
Nice.
Guaranteed.
If you use code word NephewBoy.
At least the first person to use it will get 50% off.
The
Everyone
first
else,
person.
everyone else, I don't know. You're on your own.
Christian's gonna be the first person to use it.
Yeah, it's gonna be me.
He already used it.
I could be like, was I the first? No, I was.
Yeah, I used it before I even put up the video. So tough luck.
Tough luck. If you manage to get it, then you're hacking.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, and then what's it called? I know WWE 2K. That's they after 2K20 they just never they didn't release a 2K21, but apparently 2K and I believe they're getting some help from EA to get 2K22 going.
EA.
Which is the worst thing they could possibly do.
Yeah.
I thought EA had
Yeah.
their own
Yeah, 2K and
basketball.
EA. Two scummy companies working
W-
No,
together.
I'm talking,
WWE.
yeah, talk about WWE. My bad.
Oh,
I believe it was right. It was 2K and EA. They're working together for
Yeah.
it.
hmm That's why I'll just wait for the AEW game to come out.
to be
Let's
honest,
go.
though, the last WW or the 2K whatever WWE, it's kind of
2K20.
unfortunate for them because like didn't like half their company just quit on them or a company just backed out on them.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, I thought the last one that's why it looked so bad. Like
Yuke's
they had,
left.
like
Yeah, like
Yeah,
their biggest like developer like just kind of backed
Like
out.
when they-
like-
yeah, so
That's what made like all fun was because of Yuke's. But once they left, they're like, damn. Well, they might as well just rest the shit out there.
yeah, just rush the game, fuck it. And then as soon as they
yeah,
rush
what's the worst that
game,
could happen?
yeah, they rushed the game and pretty much like this was Cyberpunk before Cyberpunk.
That is
Cyberpunk
true. I remember
was
seeing
it?
all the glitches from 2K20, and that was
It was
it was a
bad.
mess, but it was a funny mess.
And what's funny is that Yuke's is actually working with AEW to work on their wrestling game. So it's
Oh
like,
my,
damn.
for real?
Yeah, it's Yuke's
Aw,
and the people that made No Mercy are working together with AEW.
oh my god, I'm gonna fucking buy that game.
I know, I was like, that game's gonna be top tier.
They're gonna put
I'll-
creative
the rest
story,
wait
and I'm
for
gonna be
that.
like, oh my.
WWE's like, damn, we fucked up.
So after that, I don't know where the fuck I was going. I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
After that,
I was waiting. I was waiting for you to finish.
I was waiting.
I
was like,
said
what
that
happened
because
after
I was gonna
that?
say. I forgot what I was gonna say. It was gonna be something about WWE 2K, but I completely forgot. So my bad.
That's okay. We can cut this out, but we won't.
Nah. What do you mean we? I'm the one that has to make the video. I'm gonna keep that shit in. Fuck you.
That's what I'm saying. We could, or you could, but you won't. You can cut that out though.
What?
In fact,
Yeah, that's gross.
Steve ass burping.
That wasn't me.
Who burped?
Was that G?
It was G.
Yes.
Oh,
You have been fooled.
Sorry, I
It
just
was
assumed
me.
it was Steve ass because he always does
Seabass,
it.
because yeah, he's such a bum.
Yeah.
All right,
Why?
we're keeping this in the podcast too.
Because G did it.
Literally only because you fucking did it. Wow.
Well, no, it's because how fast everybody was quick to just blame Sebastian.
Fuck you guys, bro.
You've
How it
made a
goes.
reputation for yourself, Seabass.
Oh, I'm fucking sorry.
Can't believe you.
I know. I can't believe we do such a thing.
Best believe you don't want me. You don't want to hear me burp when I have Jack and Coke in my system. Jesus, that's bad.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay.
saying. Pretty bad.
Oh,
This would
God.
be the great time for that gift that I've been sending with you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'll put the little gif right here. That way, y'all viewers can see what I've been sending everybody. Put some
I
stupid
know you're
shit.
obsessed with that stupid gift, man.
You are.
It's because
That's
they make it
it.
easy, dude. They make it easy for me to use it. That's why. It's always somebody like, oh yeah, I could fuck many bitches.
Mostly
I'm like,
Arturo, though.
okay.
Shout out to Arturo.
Shout out to Arturo.
Like,
Shout out
shout out
to
to Arturo.
So we've talked about the best game of 2020. How about we talk about the rest of the games of 2020 now? What else
Bro.
came out this year, guys?
What else came out this year?
Modern Warfare 2 remastered, best game 2020 all time.
You know,
Sorry,
when
I
we
gotta say it.
when we found out that it came out this year, I was honestly surprised.
Oh yeah, I was more surprised about that.
I was
Yeah.
too.
Seabass, do you know when it came out? We were talking about this while you were gone.
Oh, when it came out,
Modern Warfare 2 remastered.
Modern Warfare 2 Remastered didn't it come out like literally like not near the beginning of the pandemic, but like a month or two off maybe.
No, yeah, it was pretty much at the beginning of the pandemic. I think it was March 17th, I think, 2020.
Something like that.
Yeah, like right there at the beginning of when everything in the U.S. started to hit the fan.
Hit the fan.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's crazy, dude. I can't believe that game actually came out in 2020. Like,
Yeah, when I read that, I was like, no way. This game came out like 2 years ago.
Yeah. I was like, this came out a long time ago.
A long time ago. I was like 7 when this came out the first time. And then I was like 10 when it came out the second time.
bro, like before the podcast started, like I was looking up all the fucking games that came out 2020. I don't know why in my mind I thought that Warzone also came, not Warzone, like Modern Warfare came out in 2020 for some reason as well. I don't know why. Like,
Are
that
you
was,
dummy?
Like,
I know, I know they release a new Call of Duty every year, but they've never released 2 Call of Duties in a year.
It
Yeah.
feels like it
Yeah.
has with how long
Dummy.
2020 has been,
So-
bro. Like,
So it came out the 31st of March. So literally, like within the same month that we had all of our shutdowns, basically,
Yeah,
or
Yeah.
quote unquote shutdowns in Texas.
yeah.
Whoa, did you just dox us again?
Not doxing. I'm
Again?
fucking flaming, bro.
Again?
Bro, I'm making it tell them we live in the United States now.
Yeah,
sorry.
we're gonna get
Fuck.
kicked.
they couldn't tell that just by the fact that we're speaking English, like
Right.
an American accent.
I was gonna say, does no other country speak English?
There's no,
No,
yeah,
no
no
other
one else can
countries
speak
speak
English.
What about England?
Fuck
They
them.
speak British, don't they?
Yeah, they speak British.
they speak British. Oh, wasn't that in a Kitchen Nightmares episode once? I don't know if y'all saw it, but there was one where I think Gordon Ramsay called one of the guys a busy idiot or some shit like that, and the guy got mad. He's like, he needs to watch his mouth because we don't talk like that in America. Here in America, that's an insult. And he's like, hey, it's okay. He's from Britain. They speak British over there.
Okay.
God damn it.
Technically not wrong.
Technically not wrong. If you think about it, every English is different in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But busy idiot is kind of like a, you know, it just, it's kind of self-explanatory.
Busy idiot. Was that just like he's inefficient?
Pretty much, like he's efficient for things that he shouldn't be efficient for. Like, yeah, like you're focusing on the wrong things.
Like
pretty much.
breathing. Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was
like
close.
breathing.
Two different things.
But my favorite game that I be playing a lot, Phasmophobia. Good ass fucking game. Sorry, I love it.
That is a good game.
He does. He do be loving it though.
I really do.
I've seen a lot of YouTube videos about it, and it looks very fun.
It
It's
very much is.
it's okay.
I do think they need to add a lot more. Honestly, like I do think that there's like they have good potential with that game.
They have like a good base set up. Now they just need to
Yeah.
add more onto it.
Yeah, but how they would go about doing all that, I don't know. I'm not a fucking game developer. I could not say.
But
Yeah.
see, what I think they need to do is they need to make it so like when your character dies, there's like little radios scattered throughout the house usually. That if a person turns it on, you can talk through the radio, but it kind of comes out staticky and broken up. I think that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, like kind of like a spirit box kind of thing.
Kind of like that, yeah.
That'd be cool. I found a way to
I-
communicate with people. I just
Oh.
have them pick up like a book.
Yeah,
or
that was
something.
genius. Yeah, you pick something up because I didn't know if you're dead, you can pick stuff up still. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Like I had Arturo walking around with a book when he died, and I was just asking him yes or no questions. I was like, hey Arturo, throw the book if like you're dumb, and he didn't throw the book. I was like, hey, throw the book if you want Daniel to die, and I just see the book just get launched across the fucking.
Yeah, he wants Daniel to die. That's what.
I was like, damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's a pretty fun game. I like it. I love it.
The
honestly.
other thing I think they need to do is if you're dead and the ghost starts hunting your teammates, you can challenge the ghost to a game of Puyo Puyo Tetris, and if you win, the ghost has to leave him alone for like 10 seconds.
What? That's so stupid.
Yeah. I got ideas. Developers can contact me if they need to. They know where to find me.
You just like while the ghost is hunting, you just challenge it to a rock paper scissors to see if it can kill your teammate.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that.
Bro, that reminds me of fucking Bloody Checkers, dude. I don't know why that just like reminded me of that. If y'all don't know, on the 360, you know how they had indie games and shit like that, like and all that. Well,
Yeah,
they had,
yeah.
Like kind of like I made a game with zombies in it and shit like that. Well, they had one called Bloody Checkers, and me and Daniel, we saw this game, and obviously the name is what it is, right? Bloody Checkers. So you're assuming it's checkers. But when you look on the actual like game images, it's like you're a knight going through a castle. So we're like, what the fuck? Like, what is this game about, right? So it's like a knight going through a castle, and he's like, you know, like, and it's a scary, spooky castle and shit like that. So I'm thinking like maybe it's not even about checkers. Maybe that's just the name of the game because they're like it's just some dumb name, right? We bought the game. It was like $2. And then our surprise when the game is literally about a knight that goes through a castle and faces like paintings at checkers. Like you walk up to a painting and it's like this painting is, and it gives you like a name like William Smart, like Smith, you know, from the year 1483, and he is a world master checker player, blah 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 blah, difficulty expert, and you fucking play a checker game against him.
Sounds
It's-
spooky.
It's the dumbest shit ever. Because we were so upset, but the funny thing is that during this game you could actually set traps. So like if you even though you took someone's checker, like if you hop them, like you would land on spikes, and the spike would just like stab the fuck out of your checker piece,
Jesus.
and you would get points from it.
A lot of Xbox 360 indie games are really fun for no
Yeah.
reason.
They honestly
Xbox
really were.
360 indie games were.
Xbox
they were
360
something.
was just a time, man. Like they had some bomb games and they had some really dumb games.
I made a game
Yeah.
with zombies and it will always be goated.
Yeah, I never owned the actual full game though.
Damn.
That's what I'm
You guys
saying.
remember Castle Miner Z?
Dude, I was
I
gonna say
play-
that, you motherfucker. I was like,
Yeah, Soul
man.
Miner Z was a game. But what
Oh,
y'all
man,
don't
dude.
know about is that Total Miner.
Total Miner.
Did
Total
y'all ever
Miner.
play Total Miner?
No, I don't know.
No.
No.
Okay, so Total Miner was before Minecraft came out on Xbox 360. So, me and like a group of friends would always play it. And we made like this big ass castle and all that. It was actually, not even gonna lie, it was a really good game.
Was it just Minecraft before Minecraft?
Yeah, but they added a little twist to it, like you had like different, they had the same ores, I guess, but there's different ones as well, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, instead of having diamond as your best, there's one that's called titanium. That was your best one you could get.
Makes sense.
So, oh, fuck. So there's that, and then like there's like a mid-level that was like, I guess the kind of like I don't know, like the molten area, and then once you get past the molten area, you got to the core, which is even better stuff and all that. But there's more enemies. It was just weird. And there's one enemy, a very blocky spider.
A very blocky spider.
Yep. It was a spider that had no, like the limbs didn't move at all. It just moved, if that makes sense.
Like it just glided along the ground.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, it just kind of just glided. It looked funny though. It was a great game though. Like it just those little like the little games and all that back in 360 time was just so great.
Yeah, 360 was full of some weird stuff, but I think that's part of what I liked about it.
Yeah, there's so many little things too. Like the OG dashboards.
I don't remember.
I don't know if y'all remember any of those like OG dashboards.
You remember we used to pimp out the fuck out of your avatar, dude?
Yeah. I used to spend IRL money to get good avatar stuff.
Same.
Now it doesn't
even
even matter how-
money. You know, you'd have to spend your IRL money to get Microsoft points just to
Microsoft
pimp out
points.
your fucking avatar.
Microsoft points, man, with the GOAT 2100 Microsoft points. I used to know how the whole currency works. Now I forgot how it works.
Isn't
Yeah.
it just
Like
like
what 20? I know 2100 is equivalent to $20, but I mean anything past that I don't remember. But it was a good time.
Those were good times. Not gonna lie. Dude, like, isn't it like if you go on like Black Ops 1 still, like if you go on like the store, it'll still show you like 1200 Microsoft
Yep.
points
It still
Yeah.
says like to buy a DLC is 1200 Microsoft points
yeah,
Dude.
and stuff like that.
back in like what 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Do you think it's been that long since Black Ops 1? Shit. So aside from games that came out in 2020, so any good movies, anything that came out? I know
We
one
barely
that
talked about games that
Christians.
came out.
Well, because there's not really like a bunch of good ones.
I
Is
think
it
all
a-
we talked about was Modern Warfare. That was it.
No, I don't know, Cold War, and Phasmophobia a little bit.
That's what yes.
What else?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my favorite game of 2020 and my game of the year.
I didn't play that one, but it looked cool.
Didn't Death Stranding come out, or was that last year?
Was that this year?
I think
That
that
was last
was it this
year.
year?
That was last year.
I think it came out on PC this year. That's my.
Oh yeah,
I'm thinking of.
true.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what else came out. I'm looking at the list of top critically renowned games. Hades looked fun. I haven't played it.
I haven't played that one
Persona
either. That's
5
fun.
Royal came out this year. Beautiful masterpiece.
I don't believe you.
It's a pretty easy RPG, but it's fun. I really enjoyed it. Last of Us Part 2, really good. I enjoyed it. Demon Souls remaster.
I really
Um,
want to play that.
I really want to play that. That's like the only reason I want to get a PS5.
That's literally the only reason why I get a PS5, and
Yeah.
for Miles Morales.
Oh yeah, Miles Morales looks really
Oh,
good.
that's true. Yeah. Miles Morales is also fun.
Animal Crossing, Game of the Year, obviously.
Oh,
Surprise
Donkey 2.
contender.
Why would you be surprised? It was a really good game.
I mean,
can't
of all
really
the
go
games, I
wrong
was
with
like,
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing? I was like,
I
that's up there?
probably enjoyed Animal Crossing more than I enjoyed Last of Us, if I'm being honest.
I
Damn.
didn't get to play Last of Us, but if Last of Us 2 was anything like the first one, I probably would have enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's got the same gameplay pretty much, and the story beats. It's a really different story, but it's still a good
Yeah.
story, I think.
I'm pretty sure I would have liked the game.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, that's right. The Monster Hunter DLC came out.
Did Warzone get released this year, or was it released with Modern Warfare?
Pretty
No,
sure
I
it
think
released with
Warzone-
Modern Warfare.
No, I think Warzone came out a little bit after, actually, didn't it? Because I
I
don't
don't
remember.
know.
They didn't have Warzone like when it first came out.
Oh no, yeah, same. Call of Duty Warzone came out in March.
So yeah, there you go. You got that was just a new game.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Probably Warzone came out 2020.
Cooking Mama came out in March. Oh.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's another game I liked. It was long, but it was good.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else that's major.
All right. So since there's really nothing else, I guess we can move on to movies.
All right,
Movies.
Yeah, some movies of 2020. I know Christian's been dying to talk about his favorite one, which is Monster Hunter. Yes.
Oh,
Let's
my
go.
God, Monster
man.
Hunter.
Christian was
So-
like, he was dying, man. He was telling me, like, before the podcast started, he's like, man, I can't wait to tell the viewers how great the fucking movie was.
So okay, so I made a few bad decisions. First of all is watching the Monster Hunter movie.
That's
Like,
quite a bad
I spent-
decision.
I spent money to go see that. Second of all, was we went out to a theater to watch it. You're not supposed to, but you know we did.
We were staying safe.
And-
Though.
We were staying safe, socially distancing, everyone wearing their masks, blah blah blah, whatever. But also, that movie was loud as hell. My ears are still ringing. I don't know how long.
Oh,
it's been.
mijo, your ears are hurting.
Mijo, my ears. So
Oh,
that
your
movie,
ears.
It's for anyone that's familiar with anime, it's an isekai journey where the main characters get transported to another world and they have to figure out how to get back. And it starts off and it becomes like immediately like a monster survival horror movie. Like they're all getting killed off by monsters and they have to
One
escape
by
the
one.
monster. Yeah, one by one. And I'm like, what the? All these characters are dying in like the first 15 minutes of the movie.
Because I haven't got to the important ones yet.
Well, yeah, like I mean, they introduce all the main characters, and then they all die except for one. And then like for a good chunk of the movie, one of the characters gets rescued. They get rescued by another character, like one person from that Monster Hunter world, and then they're just fighting each other for like a long ass time for no reason. I don't understand. It's just like
Yeah, that part was weird.
they're literally beating on each other for like 20 minutes for no good reason. And the rest of the movie is just them. They're like, oh, we can work together. They fight a monster. They get the main character back to her world. And then she goes back to fight the monsters again. Because you know what? They have to end this.
Hey, spoiler warning, by the way.
Spoiler, whatever. No one cares.
Yeah, it was like no
Who
one's gonna
cares?
go see
Yeah,
it.
this movie sucked.
After what we saw, no one's gonna go see it.
It was a very mediocre movie that didn't know what it was trying to be. And I mean, it made me want to play Monster Hunter. That's the only good thing about it.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
only good thing.
It made me want to play it again.
But besides that, I was disappointed. It was a very solid, like 5.5, 6 out of 10 movie. Yeah,
I
that's
give it a
where
5.
that's where it's at. It's like a 5.5.
That means it's average.
Yeah, it's not.
I was
It could
expecting
have
like
been.
a 2 out of 10. Like honestly,
No,
with the way you were talking about it.
it could have been good. It wasn't actively bad. It didn't like. It wasn't making me like. I'm just disappointed that it wasn't
that
good.
you went to go watch it.
That I went to go watch it and it wasn't good. It wasn't like terrible. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen.
It was a great idea, just executed poorly.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, Monster Hunter, you can definitely do something out of this. Like, they have their little training montage. They do a big epic fight scene against the monster. The fight scene against the monster, the first one, it was so quick.
Bro, like,
Yeah, it wasn't even that long.
Because like, speaking of like Monster Hunter, like dude, you know, like I know it's not 2020. I know it's gonna be like 2021, I think. But they're making like an Assassin's Creed. I don't know if it's a movie or a series on Netflix.
Oh yeah, Netflix.
Oh yeah, I think it's a
And
series.
I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. I haven't really done much research on it, so they may have announced what they're gonna do with it yet. I don't know, but I'm honestly afraid that like they're gonna fuck something up, man, and I'm scared of that.
So low key, my
That's it,
brother
Vico.
earlier, he was telling me that he watched the Netflix adaptation of Death Note and he said it was good, and I'm like, oh no.
So
He
what
said
I
it was
heard about
good.
what I heard about that was that it's not terrible, but it is fun to watch, if in like kind of a train wreck kind of way.
I know, but I'm saying like, it feels bad.
it
He
was
just
that
doesn't
good.
know.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know. My brother's not a big anime type of person either, so other than that, he just like watches Dragon Ball Z. That's it.
I'll
Dragon
give
Ball-
Monster Hunter this one thing: the source material. They did pretty good on source material. I mean, there weren't a lot of weapons. There was like just at least what, 3,
Let's see.
4.
They use the dual blade. They use the switch. For the
I saw the
charge
big
blade.
sword.
They use the big sword, the great sword, the insect glaive. They
The
use
arrows.
At least 4 weapons.
Use the arrow.
Oh yeah, the bow and arrow.
Yeah.
There's at least 5 weapons.
Yes, pretty good.
Okay, it's not
And
too
They
Yeah.
had
bad.
the cats in there.
Oh yeah,
that
the
was pretty
CG
cool.
was pretty good. Diablos looked pretty
Yeah.
cool. Rathalos
They had
looked pretty
Palicos in
cool.
there?
They had
Mhm.
Palicos,
Oh, the Palicos.
but they didn't make the Palicos look cute. They made them look all gross and scraggly.
Oh man.
Palicos aren't Palicos that look good in Monster Hunter. Never mind.
Yeah, Palicos are supposed to be cute.
And they even skinned the monster, like they did in the game.
She skinned the monster.
I was like, dang, oh dear.
I was just like, I really wanted it to be something good, and it wasn't. And you know, it's just that disappointment.
This
you
is weird
feel.
that they're making all these video game movies now or adaptations
That
of
is
games.
I mean, it was from the guy that made the live-action Resident Evil movies. So what do you expect? Those
I
movies were
expected
straight
Hey,
garbage.
wasn't
Those
the good
movies-
Resident? Wasn't the good like? Wasn't the first Resident Evil like good or something?
No,
It was
Talk
okay.
real quick.
So I started rewatching some of the Resident Evil movies, and they're actually okay. So they're not masterpieces of cinematography and film, but they are very dumb and fun to watch, and I do think they're really they're really good.
That's what a movie is, though. It's supposed to be just entertaining in
Yes,
its own
exactly.
way.
They're really good in that dumb, entertaining way, and I honestly kind of love them. But no, yeah.
The CGI ones are the ones you get to watch. With the actual characters.
Oh, I don't know. Like I don't really care about Resident Evil that much. I don't know anything about it. The movies though. Amazing.
Movies, though.
Yeah.
Now we all gotta go see the Ark movie now.
There's an Ark
Ark.
movie.
Yeah, they're making an Ark movie.
Ark? Like,
What?
Survival Evolved Ark?
Yeah,
What?
What?
Bro,
You're
they,
lying.
they need to have a movie based off of what
they're
the
making an
fuck
Ark,
happened in
and
dude.
it's the main guy is Vin Diesel.
What?
Oh, that's the
fuck?
game. That's the game. Game.
How about wait? So is it a movie or is it a game that they're making?
They're making a movie with him.
'Cause
Are you talking about the animated series?
No, they're making a movie called Ark.
That's fucking crazy.
Let me see.
If they're making a movie about Ark, that's gonna be crazy. They need to have a character like my character, where he's just like there trying to tame a fucking dinosaur, but kind of like shoots the dinosaur on accident, and then they just put the dinosaur down.
You think they're gonna make it true to the game where there's all these deformed monstrosities that are supposed to be humans walking around?
He's gonna
Like,
see
they're
a
just
short
like-
dude with long
They're, they're
Yes,
tranking
like
people,
the shortest
feeding them
torso.
spoiled meat.
Yeah, him going around everywhere and just saying, "I pooped" every time he poops.
Oh, dude.
I don't
That'd be
see
a great
nothing on it,
movie.
so how can this be true?
So pretty much they're just gonna have Alex. Dude, that shit was fucking hilarious. I still remember
I swear I saw
dying
something
so
about-
fucking
about-
hard.
They're making an ARC movie,
mean-
right, Seabass? There's an ARC movie.
Wasn't
Or
there
I'm going
one?
crazy.
Yeah, don't
I
think
swear
you're
I
going
saw
crazy.
something about it.
Like, I remember
They're making
there
a
was
sequel, that's for sure.
Dude, they had what's it called? Like when I had hit Alex and then Alex like walked up to me and I was like, ah, Alex, what are you gonna do about it? Then my character pooped and I just started running and I just could not stop fucking laughing. I don't know why.
So stupid. Ark is so stupid.
Ark is funny. I love it, but I hate it at the same time. It's so man. I want to play it again, but I don't have the fucking time and shit to do that.
Why not? What are you doing, huh? You busy?
Well, I just don't want to.
Look like you're busy or something.
Yeah, you act like you're busy.
I just don't want to take the time.
You're gonna be working on YouTube again, though, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna need content, so maybe I might, just hop on Ark and then start a little world like with us or something. I don't know.
You can
Do some
count me
stupid
out.
shit.
Ark?
Just saying.
Ark more like
You can have
Bark.
videos too. What
More
the
like
fuck
bark.
are you talking about?
more like Ark.
So I'm guessing we should head to our final topic, which would be,
Yeah.
what are y'all most excited for in 2021?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Other than the ending of fucking 2020.
Wait, hold on. I forgot another positive note. I just hit affiliate. The fuck?
Oh yeah, my boy hit
Good
a
job.
Twitch.
Yeah, anybody who knows what Twitch is, go follow Seabass on Twitch. Subscribe.
follow
Remember,
Christian
if you
on
have... Oh yeah, follow me too. But follow Seabass, because he's affiliate already. He gets
He's
money
affiliate,
off of
yeah.
it. Yeah. So just, what's it called? You remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription every month. Give it to your favorite content creator.
Give it
huh?
to your, uh-huh.
Yeah,
To your
I've
local
been,
Seabass.
and this whole podcast,
Sebastian.
I've been trying to like see what I can improve on the stream, but and talking at the same time. I was like, oh, I gotta get something myself to do,
Oh, yeah.
multitask.
Yeah.
I got a new job as Seabass's emote creator.
Oh, that too. Yeah, yeah.
He's
yeah,
trying to get a
bro.
license for my dog.
Yeah.
Dude, can I have Hachi Spook as one, bro?
He has to
I
get
just-
royalties.
Yep, I had to get some kind of royalty from it.
Ah, shit. Okay.
You're gonna get like 1 cent every month.
Yeah.
That's all I'm talking about.
Just use some of our Discord.
I'm gonna use the rough day one. That's the one for sure.
Yeah, Rough Day is a good one.
Okay.
Rough Day is a good one. I need to use it because it's yourself.
Using the Ghastly one too.
Yeah.
Which one?
The Gengar one.
The gas low.
Oh. But yeah, anyways, 2021, what are we most looking forward to?
Of course, we're
What
all
do you-
looking forward to the end of the pandemic.
Yeah.
I think that goes without saying. I personally am looking forward to getting out of my current job and starting my job in my new career,
And your new career
Sex worker.
is
cybersecurity. Yeah, sex work.
cybersecurity.
OnlyFans. Yeah, I'm gonna make the most, the
OnlyFans.
most secure OnlyFans in the world. Ain't nobody gonna hack me.
Christian's OnlyFans will
Okay.
be in the description down below.
Yeah,
All right,
Uh,
cybersecurity. That's cool.
yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Nothing else specific. Obviously, just continue growing, continue evolving, doing what I like to do,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and hanging out with the boys.
Damn. The
What about you
boys.
guys?
I think the most thing I'm looking forward to is trying to get everything straight. I mean, 2020's been a roller coaster for not only everyone else, but it's been quite a roller coaster for all of us.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, I'm hoping I get this shit railed, not derail. So I'm looking forward to go back to school, hopefully getting my own fucking place and shit like that. So I mean, hell, man,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
ready for 2021, man. Like,
wait, a quick addendum to my thing. Sorry. We're supposed to all be, well, not all of us. Well, actually, I think everyone in this podcast right now moving out together, and yeah, no, it's gonna be a fun thing.
Yeah.
We're
yeah,
gonna see how it goes.
Yeah, we might hate each other. At
Experiences.
The end of it,
get
Yeah.
each other. Good
you
night.
might
Oh.
be hearing me tell Sebastian shut the fuck up like on more of a constant basis. But
A
Maybe,
little more
maybe.
often.
I don't
when
know.
we start, because if we move in together, we're gonna have a Jebaiters vlog. Let's go.
Jebaiters vlog. It'll be like
Sure,
those one people. Fuck, what's that house called? With like Jake Paul and them.
Team 10.
Team 10 house,
10
yeah.
house.
That's what we're gonna do. The Jebait house.
it's every day, bro.
The Jebaiter trap house. We're
Honestly.
not always gonna be recording. I mean,
Make it a vlog series.
but what's it called? Yeah, honestly, I think that's what I'm excited for too. Is when we actually like move out, get our own place and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stuff like that because it's
Should be-
gonna make
should be
especially the
very exciting.
podcast, like one thing that I'm really excited for, honestly, this upcoming year is I'm really just gonna like settle down and being creative. So I'm probably, I don't know when exactly, but I know for sure I'm gonna get back into making music. Obviously I'm gonna make YouTube videos again, with gaming and all that stuff. Obviously I want to keep doing the podcast with you guys. I want to keep, doing all this, and especially the podcast. That's gonna actually be a lot better because when we all move out together, it's not like, we're gonna be online from this point. Now we can get like a camera, we can get more like, more of some kind of a connection with the audience, because I know the audience right now, they're just looking at a screen, probably not even that, they just have it in the background. But
Yeah.
we can actually have like some kind of video for them to watch, like just look at us talking and whatever, and then if something dumb happens, we can put like a video or something. I don't know, I'm just really looking forward to where the podcast can go next year, especially with us moving out together.
Yeah. Alright, how about you, Seabass? What are you excited for in 2021?
Just working more on myself to better improve like my life physically, mentally, everything like that. And
2021 gains, where you at?
oh yeah, most definitely. But like
We're gonna be swole boys next year, dude.
Soul Boys.
Yeah. We have a
Oh
room
well, I
dedicated
mean,
to
you can say like you start next year, but I mean, if you start
A
now, it's
gym.
even better kind of thing. But me personally, it's just like, I mean, hitting affiliate is kind of cool. I never knew I would ever hit affiliate, so working more on that, improving the stream quality right now, so that by the time next year, if I get the following like a bigger following going, that'd be cool. If not, then it's still cool. I'm still gonna stream.
Fuck yeah.
Or try to get better at editing if I can. I know I'm fucking lazy of editing. I just do like cut here,
Shaking my
cut there,
head.
and that's it. I don't like really add any memes to it as much as I want to. It's
Bro,
just
I'll
like
edit
I
for
don't.
you. Just hit
Yeah,
me up. You know where to
Yeah.
find me.
Yeah, I'm just
In
gonna
my
have.
room.
I'm just gonna.
In
I'm just
my
gonna
room.
have. I'm just. I'm just gonna have Christian edit for me. I'm gonna pay him, or if he doesn't have time, I'll just pay
Dang,
for
not
someone
only
else.
paying him for those emotes, you're paying him for the edit
Hey
for you
man, I'm
too?
lazy as can be right now, bro.
Remember that would you rather we were saying earlier? Would I rather have an easy job for someone else or work hard for myself? I'm getting that easy job for someone else right now.
Yes, sir. That's the way you do it. Um,
Easy money, baby.
obviously, hopefully, like, going through, like, still working with like the esports team, like at my school. Whether if I'm on one team, two teams, or maybe even three, I'm not too sure what's gonna happen next year.
Damn,
With
he's with
some
all his teams.
with some people graduating, or maybe some people just not wanting to play their respective game anymore, switching their games, maybe. It just depends. But I mean, hopefully I can still. I want to compete no matter what in anything and have fun and learn while I'm at it. Um, but like I want to get better at Smash for sure. Definitely get better at Valorant. I used to be platinum, hard stuck gold, hardcore. I think it's just my mental when it comes to that game. I just don't want to play it ranked as much as I used to. But now it's just like, just play it. Who cares? Your rank doesn't matter. Your plays do.
Right?
And then, did we ask G?
Of course you gotta ask me. Basically like Sebastian said, do a little self-healing, maybe give money, because I am leaving San Antonio, going to be in Seattle in April.
Oof.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna be with you.
Ooh, what was that
For
like?
myself,
Yeah, that's a weird lag.
you heard what I said? Do I gotta repeat?
You said you're going to Seattle.
Yeah, you're not gonna be here in San Antonio anymore. Sad.
Bad boy.
Yeah.
Face.
And then hopefully, when I'm in Seattle, work on myself, hopefully come back stronger, mentally and physically.
Yes, sir.
And probably I'm gonna start streaming, like Sebastian and Christian, and start making videos also. Ooh, get that
It's fun.
started.
I have it. I mostly stream because like we have like funny moments, and now like especially since I'm affiliate, I think they last longer, and I can just like highlight them more. That's why I mostly do it. Or like when you do cool stuff, I'm like, I could clip it all I want, but that's just more storage space. If I just stream it, it's just better. But sorry to interrupt. That's the way I do it. And plus, like, I don't really like to stream by myself. I like to stream with y'all because y'all make it better. Like, for me playing and like stream quality, like everybody's laughing, having a good time.
Well, for
Alright.
sure, G. You know we're gonna when we do our podcast, and even though you're not here, we're gonna have a little like 10-minute segment where we have you in it. We're probably gonna like call you over the phone or something, just so you could be there for at least 10 minutes or 20 minutes, just to kind of like talk to everybody.
You remember that podcast thumbnail where we had G in the sky? Like,
Oh yeah,
that's
G's
gonna be
gonna
our
watch
podcast.
down over us.
Yeah.
He's always here.
That's funny.
Yeah. But what about you, Isaac? Because I know you haven't.
I already said it.
Oh,
Yeah, he already said.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit, you know.
Yeah, he already
I'm
said
just not
it.
paying attention today.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bad.
friendo.
Bro.
That's just a bad friend right
That
there.
is just a
Alright,
bad
well.
friend.
I think it is about
Terrible
that time that
friend.
we finally cut the podcast. Any parting words that you guys want to tell everybody? Like, remember, like shouting out your shit, I'm gonna do at the end. So, I mean, if you just want to do an extra shout out and shit like that to yourself or anything that you're doing, like Christian, you got anything going on?
No. Wear a mask. Don't go out.
Unless you have to.
Follow. Yeah, don't go out unless you have to. Follow CBS. Debaters for life.
Well,
Debaters for life.
Jebaiters for life. I was not expecting that one, not gonna lie.
What about you, G? Any parting words? Anything you gotta want to talk about?
Hopefully, everybody had a good Christmas, and hopefully this year, well, next year, we're back to, hugging each other, hanging out, drinking, partying.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But still, stay safe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course, staying safe is important.
Isaac.
Staying safe is the most important. I have absolutely nothing to shout out to.
Alright.
Um,
Sebastian.
Well, obviously you can follow myself and Christian on Twitch. They'll be linked in the description for
Twitch
sure.
TV.
Twitch.tv/thec_bass or Twitch.tv/the_small_butterman, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember because
The small butterman or just small butterman?
I think it's small butterman, right? I
Something
can't
like
remember.
that.
Something like
Something
that.
like that.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah, continue with
I'm-
that. I didn't let you finish. Go for it.
Gonna be looking out for more content creation soon with YouTube, maybe TikTok and stuff too. I know that's hard for myself because I'm bad at making TikToks.
Bro, we'll talk about this in another
You're telling
podcast,
me.
but I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been wanting to make TikToks. All right, we'll talk about this in another podcast.
In another podcast for sure.
Ray, no.
Yes sir, yes sir, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. So we here, the Jebaiters, have made it perfect clear. We want all of y'all to stay safe. All of the Twitches, all that shit, you don't gotta listen and type as they fucking speak. All of that will be down in the description below. We also do want to wish everybody, hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. This episode will be
Or
out
whatever
before
you
New
celebrate.
Year's, or whatever you celebrate. Happy holidays. Hey, more power to you. But
Yeah.
we do want to wish y'all a happy New Year's as well, because this episode will be out before New Year's. So hopefully that you guys stay safe during that.
Hopefully you fucking edited it before then, but yeah.
Bitch,
You don't
I'm
feel
gonna
bad.
edit this tomorrow. What the fuck are you talking about?
Alright. I'm just making sure, or maybe it might get fucked up. I don't know. Oh, knock on wood. But yeah.
Sebastian, I'm gonna fucking bang you. Anyway,
You won't?
like I said, everything gonna be down below. All of our Twitches, all of our YouTubes. If any of y'all want y'all's Instagrams or whatever down there, I'll put them down there for them below. But
You need to post more on Instagram, not gonna lie to you.
yeah, so but that's honestly
I don't
it.
use any social media.
Yeah, that's honestly it. And guys, we will see y'all later. Jebaiters out.